Y'all, I know we should celebrate Danielle Cohn's mother possibly going to jail soon, but I'm more worried about Danielle being left without her parents. This could turn into a huge mess. A lot of drama is going on at the moment between Danielle Cohn, her mother Jen, her ex Mikey Tua, and his mother Katie. And I thought it would be better if we addressed them as soon as possible. Otherwise, it could turn into a big disaster for Danielle. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what went down in the Cohn household. It's funny how it's been a while since we made a video on Danielle, considering the fact that I've been addressing her scandals ever since I made this YouTube channel. But just recently, things went downhill for Danielle. I mean, she was getting called out left and right for her horrible actions, including scamming her fans with harmful products. We're gonna get into that in just a minute. But for now, we gotta talk about the serious allegations going around about Danielle and her mother Jen, and how Jen might end up going to jail soon. As most of you guys probably may know by now, Danielle went through a very difficult time 2 years ago after she announced that she was pregnant by her boyfriend. And shortly after she made this announcement, she then went ahead and posted a YouTube video addressing how she got rid of the baby, adding that she went through a difficult time dealing with it on her own. Now, of course, when Danielle made this video, people weren't just upset about her undergoing such a procedure at a young age, but they were mostly upset about her mother Jen not taking care of Danielle and allowing her to do this at a very young age. But as we all know, Jen has a history of giving 0 Fs about her daughter. The minute after the hate piled up on Jen, Danielle's supposed ex-manager Virginia decided to leak an audio of Jen having a conversation with Danielle about her. And guys, in this video, you can see how her mother was upset about the backlash she was receiving from this, and how she doesn't want to be involved in Danielle's life anymore.
I don't have a relationship with you like this anymore. I can't do it, and I cannot deal with you not sticking up for me in some sense. Like, you only care about yourself and what's best for you. You just don't think about how other people feel.
After this audio clip went viral a year ago, a lot of drama then went down on social media between Danielle, her mother Jen, her ex Mikey Tua, and his mother Katie. However, the drama immediately settled down between them, and we never really heard what happened behind the scenes. A year further, aka this week, the entire drama got brought up again by Danielle's ex Mikey Tua and his mother Katie after they decided to go to Danielle's ex-manager's podcast to address the drama between them and Danielle. And y'all, they exposed the truth about Danielle's mother Jen after they accused her of being behind Danielle's abortion and how toxic it is for Danielle to have to deal with all of this.
What happened during the abortion, when she was going through it? Did she ever talk to you about that?
About
what her mom was doing and stuff?
That her mom was telling her she was going to hell and all this stuff, right?
Not only that, but she
viewer discretion.
Yeah, viewer discretion, sensitive content.
But when the baby came out and it was in the toilet,
she did tell me that.
Her mom took a picture of it and sent it to Michelle Paramore and Virginia.
From this, we can obviously tell that Mikey's intentions were pure and that he only wanted to shed light on Danielle's mother and how badly she treats her daughter. But he did confirm during the interview that Danny's mom was responsible for the audio being leaked about her being careless for her daughter after Virginia, aka Danny's ex-manager, received a picture of Danielle's fetus from Danny's mom. Now, during the interview, Mikey and his mom went all in on Danielle and her mother, and how Jen has been Danielle for years and forced her to lie about her age. But this situation immediately got shut down by Danielle once the interview got posted, after she went on Instagram to call out Mikey's mom Katie for speaking about her incident and making claims about it. Here's what she had to say. "Katie, you're a woman and an adult. Why are you laughing about another woman's business? This is my business, what went on, and my story, my trauma that I went through, and I never want to hear anyone else talk about it besides me. That time in my life, I was alone, so please stop spreading these stories about what went on because no one will ever know what I truly went through during that time." After this, Danielle went all in on her ex-manager, aka the person who was interviewing Mikey and his mom, after she called him out for defending Mikey and accusing her of putting him through immense suffering and pain. "I don't even need to start about you because countless people already know your true colors. Mikey was never a victim in our situation. If anyone was a victim, it was me. He was an older boy who knew he could take advantage and get whatever he wanted from me. He constantly wants to say that he was manipulated and abused but what about the times he was begging me to do things with him every night? We had a sexual relationship and I have so many things to prove that. Shortly after Danielle made those statements, she then went on her Instagram stories to let people know that she doesn't need anyone to discuss her business again and spread this sensitive topic on the internet for views, especially when it's her own business to deal with. But her response quickly backfired on Danielle's mom, Jen, who got threatened by Mikey's mom, Katie, that she will be calling the CPS and LAPD on her. Thank you at Danielle Cohn for finally sharing this. I'm turning all of this into CPS and LAPD today, so your mother can finally be locked up. You have lied about this for so long. I genuinely hope that you get the help you need. At that moment, people went crazy on social media since they didn't expect the situation to get this big, to the point where Jen was on the verge of getting locked up. But at the same time, many people were happy that Jen will finally face the consequences of her actions. This whole situation made Jen herself respond to the hate she was receiving under her comment section about going to jail by saying this: "You're going to jail." Yeah, don't think so. If you're not guilty of taking pics of Danny's, why are you deleting comments about it? Spreading awareness does not equal obsession. I ain't guilty, would never do that, and didn't delete your comments. You have an obsession. A week after this went down, unfortunately, Jen did not get arrested for her actions whatsoever, despite how Katie claimed that she had already called the LAPD on her. And y'all, this situation made tons of people furious since they expected Jen to get locked up by the police immediately once they had been called. But instead, she's still running freely now by Danielle for money and controlling her life. Yeah, we all know how Jen has full control of Danielle's social media accounts and how she has forced her daughter to start an OnlyFans page for money and share inappropriate posts on the internet. However, the truth is Danielle has been receiving very low engagement and views in the majority of her YouTube videos lately, and at one point people expected Jen to come up with a way to very soon exploit Danielle again, until Jen decided to go on TikTok this week to support her daughter's new cream brand, and y'all, things took a turn after that.
It will not cause yeast infections. It will not cause anything. I've been using it for 6 days. Love the way it feels. And then I will put on this, the cream after, and it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells so good.
The minute after Jen posted this video, people instantly went on social media to talk about how Jen was still taking advantage of her daughter for money by promoting her products on her page. Even Danielle got called out by the thousands of people for starting this business without doing any proper research on the ingredients. And the whole brand seemed nothing but a cash grab to both Danielle and her mother. The way you'll do absolutely anything for money, including exploiting your daughter. Sad. Do not buy this. It is someone else's product and its ingredients are not safe. Yes, your daughter created it with her zero knowledge of cosmetology. The weird part about this situation wasn't Danielle getting exploited by her mother, but instead the ingredients that were included in Danielle's product weren't actually approved by the FDA. In fact, Danielle herself slipped up after not responding to a comment asking her whether the product was FDA approved or not. And y'all, here's what she had to say. Is your product FDA approved? Not only are the ingredients safe, but they are or get GMO and organically certified. She didn't confirm whether her product was FDA approved or not, considering the fact that it's a skin product that should be tested before selling. And guys, what's even worse than all of this is that Danielle's products also had fragrance in them, and scented products usually cause allergic reactions to skin. This scandal raised tons of speculation on the internet and whether Danielle actually took her time to study the ingredients before releasing the products or not, and if she put any effort into making this brand instead of scamming her fans just for money. Here's what some people had to say about Danielle's including harmful ingredients in her products. It's not even made in a safe place. She makes it at home, not safe. Guys, these products are not FDA approved. Please be aware of that. So you're making these products knowing it'll damage girls' pH, basically feeding off girls' insecurities for profit? Anyways, loves, if you need more juicy videos on these influencers, then make sure to click on the tab right above.